I directed Fall Guy because Lee Majors and I got drunk together. We were in Hong Kong, and I swear to God, his back was up against the wall of this hotel, and my back was up against the wall of the hotel because we were so drunk we didn't want that building to fall. And so during that, Lee Major said, "Hey, I hear you direct." I go, "Yeah, I direct." He says, "Why don't you direct my show?" I said, "Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I'd love to direct your show. And don't worry, if you get into trouble, I'll help you." I said, First of all, I'm not going to get into trouble. And second of all, I went to the American Film Institute. I studied directing. What are you talking about if I get into trouble? No, no, don't worry. You get into trouble, I'll be there. Okay? Now, here's a good Lee Major story. Okay? I'm directing, and the makeup guy says, it's about the second day, maybe third day. And the makeup guy said, "Hey, how come Lee Major's so nice to you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He says, "He tears directors apart, particularly new directors. He cuts them a new anus." So, "Oh, really? Well, maybe they weren't that good." Because I'm a confident guy, right? So he said, "No, no, that doesn't make any sense. Because I've seen him do really good directors." Da, 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 da. So we're doing a scene, and Lee likes the Stolichnaya. That's what we did when we were in Hong Kong, Stolichnaya. So we're doing a scene, and he had a refreshment earlier in the day. So this is the late afternoon. And by the time we get to the late afternoon, he's got to be careful. And he did this thing where we're in a hospital room, and he trips going to the bed where the heroin is. He trips. Do the scene. I said, "Cut." And we had done about maybe 6 other shots, takes. So I said, "Let's do it again." And he says, "Wait 1 minute. I need to talk to you. Come here." So I go over to him, and we walk off the set. And as I'm walking off the set, I look at the makeup man, and he's doing yes. So he takes me over, and he said, "What was wrong with that shot?" I said, "Well, you tripped going to the bed. I'd like to get it clean." And he said, "Are you going to cover it? Meaning, are you going to take a close-up over the shoulders, da, da, da?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to cover it." He said, "Let me tell you something. I'm not going for the envelope. I'm going for the parking lot." What does that mean?
Yeah.
He says, "I'm not trying to win awards. I'm trying to get home by 6 o'clock." And I said, "Oh," I said, "is that the rules?" He said, "Yeah, you're damn right. That's the rules." I said, "Okay, I didn't know. I'm cool. I'm happy with that." He said, "So that's the print?" I said, "No, let's do one more." And so we walk back to the set. My nuts are clanging, clang, 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 because because what he did was, he kind of did this. I said, "Let's do one more." Okay. Because he knew I wanted the best out of him. I didn't want, I could have been sloppy and just, fudged it. Stay on a close up as he walks over to the bed. But it would have been better if we see him go. Anyway, so he and I became good friends. We became good. And I did a number of shows of The Fall Guy. And just recently, I was in Tennessee at one of those autograph shows, and I hadn't seen him in 30 years.
Wow.
And so he lives in Houston. And so I went over to him. I said, "Hey." He said, "Hey." And we caught up. It was great. We caught up.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It was really nice.